My name is Julie Kirby, and I joined the Children's Family Trust in 1979, and I'm what they call a lifetime carer. I'd been fostering with the local authority for about 8 years, and I read an article in the paper about the Children's Family Trust and what their aims were, and the thing that really struck me was it was a family for life, and that's what I felt so strongly about, that the children I was looking after, when they left me, there was no contact. They went on to other foster parents or they went home, which was fine if they went home. But if they were in long-term care, what happened to them when they got to 16, 17, 18? And nobody cared about them then. And I found that the Trust did. There was plenty of support from the Trust. The social worker from the Trust would support me personally, but also be wanting to know all that was going on with the local authority social workers and was involved. And if I was having any concerns about that, they would be on my side, be at meetings with me. The Trust social workers were as involved with the children as I was. I'm certainly part of the CFT family now, and have been for years. I suppose fostering it's more than a job, it's a total vocation. And I felt it was something that I could contribute to society and feeling at the same time I was doing something worthwhile. The real fulfillment comes when you see them as adults with a job and perhaps a place of their own and forming relationships and generally living an independent life. And that's when you feel you've done something worthwhile. I always wanted a large family. And I had three children of my own, and I thought, looking around at situations around me, that it wasn't fair to keep on producing more children when other children didn't have families and homes. So I suppose you could say I was fulfilled because I had my big family, I had a lot of children, but I felt I was doing something worthwhile with these children. I think you've got to have loads of patience. You've got to be prepared to give up quite a lot of your own personal things you want to do, but then you would with your own children. It is a totally different life if you've got children to care for, and they have to come first. You have to know what you're taking on. You have to know that it's going to be hard work, but it's also going to be very rewarding. I have a memory that still stays with me after many, many years. I took on a little girl who was very disturbed when I took her. She was only a toddler, and we had her for weeks, months, and no contact with family and hardly any contact with social services. I got very fond of her, and I thought, well, if I'm not going to be fond of her, if I'm not going to love her, who is? Surely we all need to feel we're wanted and loved and somebody cares about us. And I thought, yes, I might get hurt in the end, but surely it's so important that that child feels that right now I'm loved and wanted. The CFT has been part of my life for a very, very long time, and they have given me loads of support when I needed it, when I was having a bad time. They were always there for me, so I feel very loyal to them at the same time as being grateful to them for the help they've given me and the help they've given my children. And I very much agree with their principles of why they do it, and the fact that it doesn't matter how old the child is, they become part of the CFT family, and CFT go on supporting them right up into adulthood and beyond. I have children in their 40s who have still been helped by CFT when they've needed it.